My first question today is basically asking me my thoughts on the recent trend of strip vocals or a cappella tracks that are being posted. Yeah, I totally get it. 2013 has definitely been the year for, hey, check this link out, it's all vocals and it'll totally give you chills. But honestly, for me, in almost every case, those chills failed to happen. Because so often you need that extra music to fill out the space and really let that song become what it is. At the same time, are we suddenly shocked that Marvin Gaye and David Bowie and so many other legends have phenomenal voices even when you strip away the music? Did we really need to isolate the vocal track for that to become a fact? There are tons of artists who work solely in the a cappella realm, and they are absolutely amazing. But for me, I don't think this is anything more than a passing trend that I just don't find interesting. My next question came from Adam, and he asked what side I take on this musicians versus Spotify and other streaming services that's come up recently. I don't know if I really have a specific side on this one because I don't totally agree with the artists and I don't totally agree with the streaming services. So I guess if I have to take a side, it's my side. For those of you who are unaware, the other week, Tom York from Radiohead pulled his solo album and his Atoms for Peace record from Spotify. And he made a big stink about it and how little they were getting paid and how the service tries to screw little bands and generally tried to make everybody feel bad for him. Basically, he said that the artists don't get paid their fair share, but he also said, and I'm quoting here, the industry is trying to take over by the back door. It really sounds nice. He's standing up for the little guy and trying to make everybody aware. But let's think this through for a second, shall we? First off, it's hardly the back door if the bands and the industry approve of it. It's not like the music is being pirated or something like that. Also, he signed a contract, so it's not like these numbers are a surprise. And yes, the payouts definitely suck, but much like they did in the early days of radio, this is a new technology and things have to balance themselves out. When you look at the early days of YouTube, they had the exact same problem, and imagine that. Once artists started to embrace the technology, things started working better. To me, this comes down to one simple question. Is he looking to get exposure or is he looking to get rich? Because I think there are two different types of people on Spotify. I went really into depth on this one for my latest article for Death and Taxes magazine, so if you click in the box below, you can check that out and get all the rest of the information you need. My last question is a simple one, and it asked, do you listen to internet radio? Yeah, I definitely do. Not a ton of stations, but I'm a very loyal listener. For easily 10 years now, my favorite streaming radio on the internet comes from somafm.com. It's nearly all electronic music, but they've got more than 20 different styles represented, from glitch to synth pop to ambient, all you could possibly want, and it's perfectly separated and it's very well cultivated. It's always fresh and amazing, and I'm always getting turned on to new stuff, and it's definitely my favorite internet radio station. Now, when I want something slightly different, I'll go to etn.fm because they specialize in live DJ sets. The mixes they've got going on there are always superb, and to be honest, it's usually what I'm listening to when I'm setting up to shoot these videos. The only other internet radio station that I listen to on a regular basis is Bebox Radio out of Brooklyn. Yeah, my show is on there from 10 p.m. till midnight Eastern on Tuesday nights, but all the other shows are absolutely fantastic. I'm always getting turned on to new stuff, and it's a really great station you need to be aware of. So those are my questions for this time. If you've got a question for me, go ahead and email me at thedailyguru@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter and Facebook right here, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow.